Good afternoon, everybody. For my partners Dylan Goldman and Sean McCarthy, I'm Isaac Fleischer, and welcome to ISD Radio, channel 99.6. Give us a call at 954-374-8833. So guys, the NBA season is over. Now it's all about LeBron. Where is he going?
I think it's going to go to the Lakers. I know the Western Conference is a lot tougher than the Eastern Conference, but I think this gives him a great opportunity to build with a young team. He can attract another star like Paul George. And not only is this for basketball purposes, but LeBron's very involved outside the court too with business. Obviously, he has a growing family. And LA is probably the best place to do that for his business purposes. So I think it's a great place for him to finish out his prime years and help build the young core that they have there. And he can probably attract another star or two like he did in Miami. So I think that's probably the best landing spot for him, even though it's a tougher conference.
So you think that LeBron going to the Lakers, he'll still be able to beat the Warriors and somehow end up in the finals?
I think it depends. I think he's going to have to attract at least another star like a Paul George or even a Chris Paul. Like I said, it's a lot tougher conference to play in, but he's proven that he can challenge the Warriors if he has the proper talent. So it all depends on the type of players that he gets. But another team I'd watch out for is the Sixers as well. That's definitely a team that I think would definitely be a good fit for him.
Yeah, him and Joel Embiid, man. Two LeBrons in the same team. Sounds good. How about you, Sean?
I think he's tired of losing in the finals, so if he wants to win now, go to the Sixers. Young team, they didn't have much of a leader, so if they get LeBron, that'll be a sure thing.
I'm going to go with an underdog opponent here. I'm going to say the New York Knicks, okay? LeBron and Kristaps Porzingis, that sounds pretty good. He's kind of a big man. And if the Knicks can draft somebody like Trae Young, that's a big three right there. LeBron, Trae, the unicorn, and attracting all those fans in Madison Square Garden. Who wouldn't want to give that up? Okay, so now, the MLB just released their power rankings. So we're going to discuss some surprises and which team we think is number one. So at 1, we have the Yankees. Then at 2, the Astros. At 3, the Red Sox. At 4, the Cubs. And at 5, the Nationals. And we go all the way down to 10. So, which team do you think deserves to be number one in these power rankings?
I'm shocked at the Yankees. I think you can't go against the defending champ Astros. I think they deserve to be number one, and until the Yankees completely prove them wrong, or me wrong, you got to go with the Astros at number one.
I definitely agree with us. The Yankees deserve to be number one.
We have a caller.
Hello?
Hey, this is Max from Bedford, Florida. Thanks for having me on the show, guys.
No problem. What's your question?
We're talking about the team, about the Miami Marlins team. Right now, they're really right there for the last 15 years, trying to rebuild it, When do you think we're going to see a Marlins team that's eligible to make the playoffs?
Well, Max, I encourage you to be patient because I think it's going to be a while. This is only their first year of their long rebuild. They do have some nice prospects in the farm. They have some nice guys up in the team already. Brian Anderson, Lewis Brinson's coming along hopefully soon. They got JT Realmuto at catcher. But it's going to be a long time because this team has absolutely no pitching whatsoever. And they obviously traded most of their star players last winter. So it's going to be a while. I think by 2020, 2021, that's when we're going to start to see this team hopefully come together and then break their long playoff drought.
Dylan, I'm going to completely agree with you there. I think the Marlins, they got a good young core, and just wait a few years for them to develop. They're going to be golden.
All right, thank you very much, guys. I appreciate it.
Have a nice day. Okay, so now, for our last topic, we want to know, the NBA draft is going to be up soon, so which team needs this pick the most?
I honestly, the Suns got the number one pick, and they need a lot of help, but they already have some nice pieces in Devin Booker. So I think the team that really needs help the most is the Atlanta Hawks, because they completely tore down their team last summer, and they really have no pieces to build around other than John Collins. So I think it's good for them that they were able to move up to the number 3 pick. They have very few young assets, and getting a player like Marvin Bagley or Mohamed Bamba would be great for their rebuild as they, start to develop their new roster.
I think I'm going to go with the Dallas Mavericks, okay? They got Dennis Smith Jr., he's been pretty good, so just add another guy in the backcourt, and that will be a pretty exciting team to watch in the coming years.
I'm not necessarily focused on a certain team, but I'm really excited for Luka Doncic. I'm excited to see what he can do no matter what team he goes to. And Marvin Bagley, I think, whatever team he goes to also, he'll be electrifying and unstoppable.
All right, we'll see what happens in the draft. For my partners Dylan Goldman and Sean McCarthy, I'm Isaac Fleischer. Remember, stay thirsty, mis amigos.